What's happening? This your man, Chris Watts, baby. Off top, you know we got to give God the glory and the honor. You know I got to recognize my beautiful queen, baby, Allie Watts, and my three beautiful girls, Antoinette, Annalise, and Alexia. So let's get to this 9-number, your prophetic word for the day. And it's simply this. Everything that Job went through, the trials, the storms, the hardships, it was not because of what he done, but it's because of where he was going and what God was doing in his life. Everything that Job faced was not because he was being reprimanded, but it's because he had been recommended. I simply want to prophesy to you today and say that everything you facing, the weight of the world on your shoulders, it's not because of what you done, but it's because where God is taking you. It's not because you being reprimanded, you've been recommended. In the heavenlies, they can hear the sound of the alarm. You've been recommended. Throughout the earthly realm and throughout life, it's the sound has went forth that you have been recommended. And you have to understand, the enemy was going all throughout the land, looking for whom he can devour. And God said, have you considered? God set this thing up. He asked the enemy, have you considered my servant Job? I can imagine Job sitting back like, God, I'm living good. My family doing good. Why you gonna put me up for a recommendation for the enemy? I ain't did nothing wrong. You say I was the most just man in the land right now. But God said, have you considered my servant Job? I wonder for you that's watching today, could it be that the stuff you're going through is simply because God has asked the enemy, have you considered my daughter? Put your name. Have you considered my son? Put your name. You have to understand that God told the enemy you can touch everything in their life except for their life. He said you can touch the family, touch the finances, the resources, but don't lay a finger on their life. And you're wondering why all the stuff that you've been going through, you're wondering why you still standing. You're wondering why all the stuff you've been going through, you're wondering why you still got breath in your body and you're still able to say, glory be to the Most High Yahweh. Though he slay me, yet will I trust. I'm feeling this thing. I want to get out and run around the truck, but it's raining right now. And although I'm not a female and I don't have a fresh sew-in, I can't get my hair wet. I got to protect these pretty ways. You feel me? I know you feel me. But your prophetic word for today is you've been recommended. You have to understand that sometimes when it comes to your blessing, the seed is in the storm. That just helps somebody right there. Sometimes when it comes to your blessing, the seed is in the storm. So I want to encourage every queen that's watching and every king that's watching, go and get your umbrella and go out in the rain through the storm and just start pop locking in that thing. Because you have to understand that God is getting ready to bless you with more than that which you have lost, if you can just stay faithful. You know what we say, this isn't the beginning, this is forever. Together is 9-number. Dream big, work hard, and live easy. You've been recommended. Congratulations.